Hey, Danielle. Copy Joey on Albert Rapier.
Morning, Joey.
We're just checking in. We're currently sitting in a pretty heavy snow squall. I think we've lost most of the skiing up high here.
So what was your plan for today?
It's still evolving. We're just hunkering down right now.
Okay, next forecast comes out at 2. So if you want to check in, then I can give you an update.
Thanks so much. Have a good day.
You too.
There's this saying when you pass your guides exam that you kind of get, it sounds really terrible, but like a license to kill. It's so cliche in ways, but at the same time, it's like one wrong decision can result in that really bad outcome. So there's that huge stress of that.
I think when you look at images of ski guiding, it's pretty glossy and puppy dogs and rainbows, but it's not. There's a lot of really hard times, stress, risk management, scary moments, micro traumas. You're always the person that the responsibility falls on.
Could probably go a ways up that thing.
Maybe we just kind of work up onto the ridge here and then we'll get a better look on both sides, see if we have that double cornice happening.
You know, it's like we do everything we possibly can do to manage
Totally.
the hazards, but like the reality is it's a fucking crazy, uncontrolled environment that will likely surprise a lot of us.
Yeah. We work in a field of uncertainty, and sometimes it's more certain than others, but it's never 100%.
No.
And we'd be kidding ourselves if we think it was.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, buddy!
Progression of my skills helps me mitigate risk, for sure. But no matter what, there's always anxiety.
Looking good, all locked up, anchor's good. Got me on belay?
On belay.
Okay.
It's something that you're training on every year. You're keeping up with any new practices, and you're constantly trying to improve on those skills and figure out ways to do them better.
Looks pretty hard on the surface. The chunk of cornice just bounced its way down. I think with given the terrain being as steep as it is and unsupported and tricky falling leaf style skiing, I think we'd be better off going and trying to find something else.
Yeah, fair. It sounds like it's not very edgeable, pretty steep.
As you gain knowledge, you'll have better trust in your intuition as time goes on and you've gained all that information.
Hang there for one sec.
Yeah.
I just want to feel this. We're good.
3, 2, 1, drop it.
We make nice lines.
What's your powder call in the trees, like when you're calling for your skiers to come to you?
What's yours?
Oh, oh!
Yoo!
Oh, that's...
Yoo!
Fuck, I would ski to that. I'm gonna miss it though. I go through like a bit of a dark depression from it going away because it's super exciting and super fun and engaging and your whole life revolves around it, and then all of a sudden it just comes to a super fast end, and I tend to go a little dark.
Yeah.
And mope around the house a little bit. Danielle thinks it's pretty pathetic. But it builds up, and then all of a sudden November is like you're just frothing and you're so ready to go again. It's a vicious cycle.
If you're not disciplined with yourself, for me anyways, I definitely can get into bit of a low.
Oh, it's a bitter wind this morning.
It's a hard physical, mental, day after day activity. You'll work a lot when you can work.
It's really sticky right now.
You see the people who succeed and continue and can grow into these long careers, and then you see the ones that burn out.
As I get older, I definitely notice that the physical side can be a bit demanding, but it's not quite as much as the emotional toll that it takes on you. I don't think I really noticed it early on. I was a bit reckless as a kid. I kind of did lots of crazy shit, but that's not sustainable. You start to have some close calls and you start to have some kind of micro traumas. So I've been trying to maintain that, whether that's seeking counseling or talking with my partner.
Whoa, you're making a really weird shadow of myself.
That discipline to maintain your healthy habits is going to give you that longevity in the career. I don't stay up late anymore. I don't drink anymore. I just try to keep in some sort of scheduled routine, which is kind of against my nature.
You're like, there's a little cliff down there. I'm like, oh, it's a fucking big cliff.
Yeah. From the air, it looks small.
All of the homework needs to be done so I can be safe and have a long career. I don't view it as much of a sacrifice. I just feel like I have the most exhilarating job in the world.
I love my work. I'm excited to go to work. Even when I'm burnt out, I'm still excited about it. It's the puzzle of it all. Making that day come together, having people be stoked at the end of the day.
Summit!
But to feed that fire, you still need to come back to the original joy.
3, 2, 1, drop.
Let's keep going this way!